I'm having coffee with Max Messier, the father of Cocktail and Sons, and we are you're a famous bartender. You know, you've award-winning around town. People know you. You know, you've graced the pages of the time.
.com and
Yeah.
New Orleans Magazine and a bunch of other different things.
Lots of different things,
Lots of things, yeah.
and so you put citrus in drinks, and people throw citrus at you, and it's
anyway, this is Cocktail and Sons. It's a line of all natural, handcrafted syrups for classic cocktails and sodas.
They're phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
They're phenomenal.
They're all made with Louisiana cane sugar, and we have a core four, as we call it. We have a spice demerara for old fashions, an oleo saccharum, which is not a butter syrup, mind you. It's actually a citrus syrup with lemongrass, cardamom, and ginger. It's for French 75s and daiquiris and Collinses. A honeysuckle peppercorn syrup for margaritas.
Yes.
And whiskey sours. We have a mint and lemon verbena syrup. For juleps and Southsides and mojitos. It's for your smashes and juleps and Southsides. Really awesome mint forward drinks.
Okay, you threw a bunch of information at people just now, and they went boom. They're like, whoa, what's going on? The idea is, correct me if I'm wrong. So you can take, because when you're at home, at least me, man, you crack a bottle of wine and I'm done with it. I don't want to think about it. You're a bartender. This stuff rattles off of your head, right? People don't. So you make these syrups, and you add the syrup. You add your liquor of choice. So, and you've said it. You rattled them all off, but they're on the bottle, like mixed with this type of stuff or this.
All you essentially need is fresh citrus,
good booze,
syrups. You have
amazing cocktails. Amazing cocktails. See, because when you and your wife, y'all do these great cocktails, behind the bar, which I love. I don't do that at home. I can't do that. I'm dumb. I'm so stupid.
It's so easy.
Yeah, but we can't. It's easy for you.
It's very, very easy.
That's what people are like.
You know what it is? It's like making, one of those Betty Crocker cakes. You add a little bit of water, a little bit of oil, an egg, and the mix.
Yeah.
Same thing you do with the cocktails. It's so simple.
But you make it so much easier.
Also, if you're having people over, you can grab a bottle of our mint and lemon verbena. You get a bottle of gin, 750 milliliter gin. You pour that bottle of the syrup and that bottle of gin in the bowl. You do a half cup of lemon juice in the bowl. You're done.
Punch. Done.
Punch.
Everybody book. Everybody can just scoop it out and be done with
it. Easy as that. See, cocktails are very easy. Once you pull back that curtain, that Wizard of Oz curtain when it comes to mixology.
Oh,
cocktails,
yeah.
They're all very easy. It's just three components. It's your booze, your syrups, and your citrus.
Booze, syrups, and citrus.
Or if you want to make it old-fashioned.
You got that? Booze. I know, but you got to slow it down, man. I'm telling you. Booze, citrus, and syrup, and that's it. And it's what the thing is, people are like, oh, I come to Coast Roast and you make such amazing coffee. It's great. Like, look, it's just great coffee and hot water. That's really all it is, But so you take a little bit of, and the same thing with mixology. It's the same thing with the third wave coffee. Like people try to make it crazy.
Old fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
People love old-fashioned. You need 2 ounces of whiskey, which is a quarter cup of whiskey in a glass. You do a bunch of ice cubes. You do a half a teaspoon of the spice stem, 4 dashes of bitters, bottles of bitters you buy in the store. You're all set.
Because your syrups, and we'll talk about this in a second, but your syrups, like your Dem, okay? You've got, and I've been to I've been to this facility. You've got bakery racks of produce and spices, and so you're taking all these natural ingredients and you're mixing it with these with local sugar. So local sugar, natural ingredients, but you're layering it in such a way that when I try your syrups, I'm getting this spice and I'm getting that spice and so you can really tell that there's been a lot of crafting putting into these things, and that's great. It's so good. It's so good.
So that's the idea behind Cocktail and Sons. So we can create these amazing complex syrups for very simple drinks at home.
It's easy to make at home, but they're freaking phenomenal cocktails.
So then, what we did for this year is we launched a whole line of seasonal syrups. We did for Mardi Gras, we did a king cake syrup, which went crazy.
Which we used here for our king cake lattes, by the way, all of our king cake lattes.
That should be back out in the stores January 6th. And we're also doing Holidays, this big holiday retail market in Baton Rouge in October. And we'll have a few bottles of king cake syrup to buy for the holidays. So
Okay.
So there's a couple of things we're going to have, a little bit of a preview. We're also going to have the king cake syrup available for pre-sale. So if you want to pick up some for the holidays, we'll have it available in December on the website.
All right.
And then on January 6th, we'll have it available in the stores.
And it ships
On
out.
the shelves.
Yeah. Cool.
In April, we launched the Fashionola syrup. It's original hurricane syrup.
The real hurricane syrup.
Real hurricane syrup.
Uh-huh.
So we've got local strawberries from Ponchatoula and
Passion fruit, all that.
passion fruit, mango, pineapple, pretty amazing. And then
Awesome.
summertime. Summertime drinking gets a lot easier because people are backyard barbecues. They're
Summertime and drinking.
right. So we did a switchel syrup.
Uh-huh.
Switchel is an old northeastern farmer's punch.
Okay.
We did local honey from Capstone, which is located in the lower 9th Ward.
Yeah. Down the road.
We did a little bit of ginger, apple cider vinegar, and citrus. It's amazing, sweet, spicy, citrusy.
It just makes a great highball. You mix this with
A nice
rum,
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Exactly. So we took that, and then we put it into a bottle with some Coast Roast red
Rooibos.
Rooibos
Yes.
tea. We made this amazing mixer.
Uh-huh.
We made a 4-pack. All you basically need is just a bottle of rum or a bottle of vodka or a bottle of bourbon. A 4-pack, you get 16 cocktails. So it's great.
16 cocktails. So this is, okay, so again, I'm trying to make it, real simple for people. This is like the rum and Coke, this is the Coke.
Yeah,
This is the
exactly.
mixer. And so you make 16 cocktails
These 4 right
out
here.
of these 4 bottles. You get this little bottle, you get your little rum, and you can do, you just mix this and boom, you're good to go. 16.
A highball is essentially carbonated water, and it makes a mixer essentially at a base spirit. That's what a highball is. What we did is we of course carbonated this,
Uh-huh.
some red rooibos tea, and the switchel, and it's awesome. It tastes like this sweet, sort of spicy, not so much the sweet tea.
It's like hang around the pool and just, it's a refreshing, and it's carbonated, so slightly carbonated.
Lightly carbonated.
So it's just refreshing and sweet, effervescent rum. It's
We have it
so
at
easy.
Rouse's and Martin Wine Cellars right now, and 4-pack will set you back about $12, and it's awesome.
$12 to make 16 drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so much cheaper than,
Buy
when
a
I come
bottle
and
of-
see you in a bar.
Buy a
You
bottle
hit
of
me
rum,
12. You hit me up for $12 for a damn cocktail.
$30, $30, you can get a whole 16 cocktails for
It's awesome, and it's great, and it's phenomenal stuff.
If you're going to a party, drop this on the table where all the booze is. You can mix it with vodka or rum or gin or bourbon.
And what a cool thing. And I really do. Your syrups, your whole thing. I mean, they're just so. What do I want to say? They're interesting, man. They're interesting. You've got like the front, and the middle, and the back tones. Like it runs through. So I mean, like you're doing the hard lifting,
Doing all the work for you.
and you just buy this and you mix it with rum, and you're good to go.
All
This
set.
is a brilliant idea, man. And so you're like, so this is not. So you're taking all the local stuff. So you got tea from me. You've got honey from down the road. You've got
Sugar.
from Louisiana, and you're bringing all of these like products in, and you're shipping it out all over the country.
We're on a bar top or in a store in 15 states across the country.
15 states across the 15 states. That's amazing, man.
It's been about a year.
It's awesome. 15 states. So that's just, I mean, but it's great because you're taking like the local flavor, and like people are like digging it. And you can be like, hey, look, we grow this in Louisiana. This is what.
Really well.
That's awesome. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's such a neat. It's neat to see because I know, I know like farmers markets and stuff are so like big around here.
Well, here's one example. There's a bar, a craft cocktail bar in Chandler, Arizona, right outside Phoenix.
Chandler, Arizona, outside of Felix.
Right outside Phoenix. They have a king cake. They have a cocktail with king cake syrup in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it call it like a Mardi Gras cocktail or something, or what is it?
Called the Baker, and they use the king cake with a Italian Amari and some bourbon, and people love it. So our syrups are extending beyond the borders of New Orleans and Louisiana.
It's awesome. It's so cool. Max, thank you so much for coming to have coffee. What's your coffee of choice, by the way? You just had a big old. You're like hit me up. I am asleep. Hit me up with coffee.
So thick. It's like it just maybe pour slow like cement out of the cup.
You like a coffee and chicory guy?
I love it. Coffee and chicory.
Coffee and chicory.
Yeah.
You need to do a chicory syrup.
We're working on it.
Working on it.
We have a lot of things in the hopper.
That's awesome. Thanks, Matt. Take care.
Thank you.